Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. If you are new here, hi, welcome. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Monsteras. Monsteras in general are plants that used to threaten me because I've heard they are very difficult to care for. But after killing a few, I have found that they are actually a very chill and very easy care house plants. So in front of me, I have like 5 Monsteras that I'm going to be showing you. Each of them are different when it comes to care, light needs, watering, humidity. In general, our house gets bright indirect to medium sunlight. So let's start off with my Monstera Deliciosa. So I have a big Monstera Deliciosa, but I'm gonna be showing you actually cuttings of my Mama Monstera that I chopped up like a week ago, I think, or was it a month now? I'm not sure, but yes, I'm gonna be showing you the cuttings of those Monstera that I can say is doing pretty well. Although it doesn't have fenestrations, it's rooting well in water. There is a leaf yellowing in there, but it's fine. So yeah, Monstera Deliciosa for me needs more sunlight compared to the other Monsteras I have, because I think, in my opinion, like I'm not saying this is true to everyone, in my opinion, this Monstera needs the light to have the fenestrations that they are most famous of. Like this one used to be in a very low light area in my home, and that's the reason why the leaves are not fenestrated. I think I will leave this for a few more, maybe a couple of weeks more, and then I will plant it in soil. Okay, the next one is this one here. This is my Monstera Peru that I got as a 3-leaf cutting from someone. This has been growing so well for me. I have chopped this up already. I took a cutting of this one that I don't have anymore in my collection because I gave it away. But since cutting this one, it had grown this, like this whole stem here. And I love the leaves of this one. It is very pretty, and the texture of it is just, you know, very beautiful. It is thick and dark green, but you could still see the print on the leaf. It is very nice. I am actually might chop this again so I could have, you know, I could propagate it and get the, more plant out of it. I'm just waiting for it to grow more. So I have 2 stems on this plant, but this one is still a baby. It looks like this one here is a baby one. So I will wait until it grows bigger, then I will chop these longer ones off. This one likes to dry up a little bit in between waterings, because if you overwater it, which actually is true to all plants, if you overwater, the leaves will also get yellow and mushy at some point. So yes, this likes to dry up a little bit. I have repotted this 2 months ago now, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So yeah, this is my Monstera Peru, and this is actually just in my shelf in under the grow light, and it's fine. So that's Monstera Peru. Next up, I have my Monstera Celticana that I have chopped off a while ago too, and since then it is growing new shoots, new branches. I have to actually give this a moss pull because I noticed the aerial roots are just crazy on this plant. I don't know if you can see, but let me show you. Like those aerial roots, this one here is an aerial root, and there's that one, and yeah, it just is looking for something to climb on. I am not a fan of moss pole, but I think I have to make an exception for this one because otherwise it will not grow on its maximum potential. I like this plant because also like the Monstera Peru. Look at those leaves. Those prints are just beautiful. I like how dark the leaves are. Like, I think I'm a fan of darker leaves plants, so yes, this one is very nice and it grows fast too. This is just on the shelf also under a grow light, and it is doing well. This also likes to dry up a little bit in between watering, and it does well with just our regular home temperature and humidity, and it never gave me any problem at all. It never had yellow leaf with me and is always growing, so I'm happy about this one. I actually have a lot of cuttings of this now. I think I have 3 other plants that I'm hoping to grow and maybe sell, so yeah, happy about this. So we are just going through the smaller ones first, except for the Monstera Adensonia because it's a cutting, so I want to get over with that one. Next I have the Monstera Tandiana Alba or Aurea that has beautiful leaves too. It is not very variegated, but I don't mind it too much. The leaves of this one seem to revert as it grows older. I'm not sure if it's a thing for Monstera Tandiana or it's just because I'm not giving enough light. But yeah, it is always giving me new leaves, and it would come out like with some more of the yellow print. Like this one here, if you could see, has more yellow, and that is yellow. But then this one here is just pure green. Not that I don't like it, I mean it's still beautiful, but this is supposed to be variegated. So anyway, that's that. It has a new leaf that is coming out over here. I can't see clearly yet if it's variegated, but yeah, it's a very easy care plant too. This likes water more than the other Monsteras I have, so I try to keep it moist, and it is also in a sort of a self-watering pot, or I don't know, like I put water on the bottom of the pot, and the roots, since it's out of the pot, will just take up whatever it needs, and it is doing well for this plant. So yeah, very easy to care for too. This is on my shelf as well, and under a grow light, and yeah, it's growing fast for me and never had issue with it. It's just a very chill plant. So that's my Monstera Celticana Alba. And then the last one is my Monstera Adensonia, the wide form. This is just a big Monstera that I don't think I could get a full shot of it, but it is tall. I have it in a bamboo stake because I want to encourage bigger leaves on it. And look how beautiful those leaves are. It is constantly growing for me. And this one too is in I don't know if I could call it like a self-watering pot, but the pot always has extra water on the bottom because the roots are like that. I think I have to repot this very soon, but because it's still growing and it is healthy, I am scared of, you know, repotting it. So I think I will just leave it like this for a few more months and then we'll see. This is just a very pretty plant. This is sitting on our south facing window upstairs, and it is enjoying it. Like, it gets morning sun and bright and direct light all day almost, except like today it's rainy outside and gloomy and gray. So yeah, but most of the time this gets like a bright indirect light and it's loving it. I don't use anything to increase the humidity, but because I think they are together with other plants I have in my collection, I guess that increases its humidity on its own. So yeah, pretty easy house plant. Although I can see some leaves that are starting to yellow. I don't see any pest. I think it's just an old leaf that has to go at some point, so I'm not too concerned about it. So yeah, this is my Monstera Adensonia, the wide form, and I can't wait for it to grow bigger leaves, like more bigger leaves. And yeah, I am happy about this plant. This is one of my baby, one of my favorite. Although I like them all, it's very beautiful.